Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World and this video is about my Slimming World food optimising books. And I just want to start by saying this is not a sponsored video or an advert or a gifted thing. It is something that I'm going to buy with my own money, and I just thought I'd make a video about it because I really like this lady and I think she's got a great business. So if you've been following me for a long time, you might remember that I loved this food diary, which is made by Retro from Scratch, which is Becky from Retro from Scratch, and her website is www.retrofromscratch.co.uk, and she binds books. What she does is rescue old storybooks and books like this from charity shops and places like that, rebinds them with the spiral binder and fills them with all sorts of different journals. And one journal you can get is a Slimming World food diary, which I'll show you properly. But yeah, you can choose your own cover. You then get a few pages of the book. I went for Winnie the Pooh because, as you know, I'm a huge Eeyore fan. So you get a few pages of the book and then you get the food diary. And if I'm not actually I don't actually use written food diaries anymore. Excuse me. I more use my YouTube and my Instagram as my food diary. But if I was to go back to a written journal, I'd definitely go back to using a Retro from Scratch diary. And what you get is you get food diary here, then you get the date and your weight, and then you get your 15 sins to mark off across the top, and then you get your breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks, and then across the side you can tick whether the food you've eaten is free, speed, protein, a healthy extra, or what sins it was. So you can see there I was filling that in back in 25th of November, that would be 2016, and back in 2016 I was 20 stone 8.5 pounds. So the last time I filled in this diary was, let's have a look, the week I got to my first target. So Thursday the 17th of May 2018, and I weighed 11 stone 10 pounds. And let me show you a blank page. So yeah, I always find that really useful, and as I say, if I did fill in food diaries, I have a few pages left of this one and I would definitely repurchase. But what I've come on to talk about is Becky from Retro from Scratch is also offering a service to get your books rebound, because most of us were given the new food optimising book over Christmas. So she is offering to take apart your old book so that you can save your stickers and your weight record and put them all together. So if I just show you, I have the front of my old book here, which I stuck 2 love hearts on, and I never stuck any stickers on the front of my book, but I used the back of my book and stuck more stickers on it, and then I used the inside. You'll see here are all my stickers. Oops, there's the new book gone. And I've got some Woman of the Year and Greatest Loser. Right up to the latest award, which was 15.5 stone. And I just really wanted to preserve my weighing record and my stickers. I could have got new stickers. It was offered to me 2 weeks in a row, but it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same. So I'm going to preserve my old weight record, which shows that I started at 26 stone 7.5 pounds with a BMI of 59.6, and I end this book at 11 stone 8.5 with a total weight loss of 14 stone 13 pounds. So I'm going to get all that preserved. I need to get my 15.5 stone award back. I actually lost more weight this week, so I'm a bit closer to getting that award back. I will turn you around and show you more details of her website. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a little video. So what happens is I now send these 2 books off by signed for delivery, and Becky will turn them round in 48 hours. So hopefully I will have them back in time for next week's weigh-in. But I'm not too worried about that because I can just make a note of it and write it in my book later. So let me show you the website. So I'm now filming my iPad on my phone, and this is the Retro From Scratch website, retrofromscratch.co.uk, and here you can see the notebook. You can have extra pages put in. So let's look at our average price for a notebook. So it's £8 is the average price for a notebook. And when you go through the ordering process, you'll choose what you want inside. You can have just lined pages, you can have Slimming World food diary, calorie counting, all sorts of different things. And then we've got the Rebound Slimming World books, which is here. You can still look at your shiny weight loss achievements by having them bound to your new food optimizing book. You can send me both your old and new books and I will rebind them with wire to make one new book for you. And then you've got 2 options here. So this is the one I've gone for. Have your Slimming World food optimizing books bound together, which is £5, which I think is really reasonable. And then this one, this option is £10, and that is using the cover of the pack. Which I think looks really nice, but I'm just going to go for this option, and that's what it looks like. She just covers the front with a plastic cover. You can choose which way you want it. She'll remove your old progress records and the rest of the book will be recycled. A clear protective cover to the front and back. And she will try and get the books back to you within 24 to 48 hours. And then she does put a warning on that she is not responsible, not liable for any books that could get lost in the post, which is a very good point. So that's why she advises to send them signed for, and Becky will send them back to you signed for. So I will now, hopefully it's now Friday. I was weighed last night, so I'm going to get on to getting them sent off to her today. And when they come back, hopefully before next Thursday, I will do another little clip to show you what they are like when they are returned. Hi and good evening. As you can see, I'm in my dressing gown, as I forgot I needed to film this part of the video, but I wanted to do it today as I have got my book back. So it's now Tuesday the 15th of January. I sent my book off on Friday. There's Andrew, look. We sent it by signed for, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So for the actual
£4 for...
I'm getting to that. For the actual rebinding it was £5, but the actual order came to £8.50, which I presume pays for the postage. to come back to us. So £8.50 for the actual order, and then as Andrew is bursting to tell you, he took it to the post office for me on Friday, and for signed for delivery it was
£4.60.
£4.60.
And for recorded it was nearly £9.
Yes. Anyway, but
£9.
I am very pleased with it.
Can't believe it.
All right.
Bloody £9.
You can tell he's a Yorkshire man, can't you? So I then knew that it arrived at Becky's safely, Becky from Retro From Scratch, because she posted my book on Instagram when it had been finished. So yesterday I saw my book on Instagram, and then today, Tuesday, it has arrived. So obviously, I'm not going to show you my address, but it was sent by signed for delivery in a nice plastic box, if you can see. Hang on, what's in there? There's something else in here. Oh yeah, it's just asking, thank you for your order. If you get a minute, I'd be grateful if you could leave a review, or if you use social media, I'd love it if you could share a picture, which I will be doing. Remember to tag me in Retro From Scratch. So that's who did it. Again, Retro From Scratch. I've shown you the website, and I will try and remember to link the website below. My book came wrapped in gorgeous tissue paper. That is why Charlie is in his pen in the kitchen, because he'd no doubt be after this lovely paper. And I'd been messaging Becky on Instagram. What happens is you put your order in through the website, and then you get an email telling you where to send your book. I'm sure I've already said this in my first clip. But I also messaged her on Instagram to say if I can get hold of some extra weighing sheets, because obviously I want this book to last me for as long as possible. Would you be able to insert them? And she said yes, of course. But obviously, you know how forgetful I am. I forgot to get extra weighing sheets. But she has put, thanks Debbie, I had some spare weigh sheets, so I added them too. So impeccable service. I'm really, really impressed. And are you ready to see my book? Here we go. So she has bounded it. Don't forget, the original books were just like a normal book that are not bound like this, and you get a lovely elastic sparkly thing. I asked for the new cover, and she has also put like a plastic cover on top to keep it protected, and I obviously need that for the back. So this back is the back of my old book, and then we have the new book there, and then so we have the new book, the front of the new book, then the introduction from Margaret, and the front of my old book. And it's so much easier to flick through it because of the binder, of it being bound rather than sealed together.
It's bound to be though, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I've got my stickers right from, so on the back my stickers go from 1/2 stone to 3.5 stone. There. And then I've got Body Magic Awards, Woman of the Year, up to 6 stone on that page, Greatest Loser, and up to 11 stone on that page. Then it carries on, Woman of the Year and Greatest Loser again, Target, yeah, so it ends with Target on that page, and on this page I've got my 3rd Woman of the Year award and my 15.5 stone award. And obviously more room for more stickers should they come. And then we're back into the book. And then we've got the sheets. So obviously she's put in some extra weighing sheets for me, as she said. So hopefully this book could last me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, she's actually added about 5 extra weighing sheets. So hopefully that there's about There's about 20 weigh-ins on each sheet, so I've got a good bit to go till I get to the end of this book. So, to Becky from Retro From Scratch, I'm really impressed. I absolutely love my new book in respects of just being able to flick through it and find the free food page, or just to read through it. It's so much easier to just find a page and flick through it and read it. And of course, for me, I don't know about you, but my book is part of my journey and it's a treasured possession. And to have it all together with all these stickers and everything. Now, I could have had stickers reapplied. I was offered that, but it was the book that I wanted. It was my weigh-in history. It just didn't feel the same to rewrite it again. So to have it all together just means the world. So thank you, Becky. I'm really impressed. Once again, this is not a sponsored or affiliated video. It's just me making this video to show you how I got my Slimming World book rebound to keep it as a precious memento and record of my Slimming World journey. So I will leave Becky's website below. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think to my new and improved book, and I will see you next time.